Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of this new series on PES 2022. It's our Manchester City Master League, and today we kick off the episode with a game away from home, going to Goodison Park to face Rafa Benitez's side, Everton. So here at Goodison Park to face Everton today, a very good side, and they also have a very good atmosphere here at the ground. Their captain is another Brazilian in Alan, our captain, Fernandinho. And he leads out the two sides, does a very nice white kit today. Them in the blue. Phil Foden there, starting today off that left-hand side. It's good to see him back. And he was impressive when he's come on. Just things haven't worked well. We ended the last episode really poorly, didn't we? A defeat to Southampton. Looking to do something different today. But Everton, we know, are a similar side. The hitters in the counter. And we've got to finish our chances. That is our biggest issue at the moment. Bernardo makes space here. He runs straight into Fabian Delph, does Bernardo Silva. Delph calmly takes the ball away. Michael Keane long, looking for Calvert-Lewin. Stones can't keep it. It's a throw into Everton. Not working yet, is it? Not working. Starting to see deficiencies in his side as Calvert-Lewin is played in. It's over the bar. Really nice ball outside the boot of Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin strikes it over the bar. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Bullying us at the moment. Calvert-Lewin again. Against Diaz. Moves around Diaz. He gets a good cross into Richarlison, who wins the header. It's over the bar. Not put in a performance at all today. It's very, very similar to the performance you see against Southampton. Although I think we're even less dominant in this game. It's been all Everton really. Everything's broke down in this sort of area before we can even get the ball forward. Gundogan. Mahrez. Ooh, back through to Gundogan. Hard to do that in a congested box. They give it away here. Gundogan. Oh, Gabaman stops him. It's a free kick in Gundogan territory. He scored one of these against Southampton, didn't he? See it here. Late tackle from Ben Godfrey. He scored one this season, Gundogan, from here. Can he score another? Gundogan! Oh, another free kick from the German. Gives us a 1-0 lead here against Everton. But we can't do what we did against Southampton and drop off then after that free kick goes in. We've got to keep going now. They've really given us a chance there with a really poor challenge. Edison's impressed with that one. Ilkay Gundogan is as well. Brilliant free kick from the German. Steps up into that netting. Back of the net, top corner. Asmir Begovic. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it for Asmir Begovic. Wonderful free kick from Ilkay Gundogan. 1-0 we lead. It does mean the last two goals we've scored have all come from set pieces. James Rodriguez still. James Rodriguez still tests Everton. Edison who makes a save. Call him Everton then. 1-0 lead at half time. Ilkay Gundogan free kick. But the goal scoring department is the issue. Stones in there. Given away to Stones. Mahrez, City on the counter here. Mahrez running. His defence. And through to Sterling, who can't beat Begovic from that sort of angle. The tough finish to put it in from there. But we hit them really quickly on the counter there. Mahrez this time creating the chance. A little bit too wide really when Sterling finally received the ball. Chance from the corner, however. The corner's towards Raheem Sterling. Where is Diaz and everyone? He's there, Diaz. Mahrez. Cancelo. Back to Mahrez. Oh, great skill. Mahrez, brilliant. Mahrez! Oh, he's at the post, has it? Brilliant from Mahrez here. Little backheel into Cancelo. He backheels it back to Mahrez. Past Allen. Under the challenges. Wriggles round. And it's Begovic who saves it from going in that bottom corner at the near post. Cancelo. Lovely loft in towards Ruben Dias. Just can't get the end of it. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Gabaman's robbed it off him. Gabaman sends it long. Still, he might be our main striker, but Gundogan, that was a terrible pass. Mahrez, well played, up against Delph. Mahrez. Oh, into Foden, Phil. What a ball by Riyad Mahrez. Phil Foden should get his head on that one. On comes Grealish. On comes Ferran Torres. Off comes Sterling and Gundogan. But Foden should get his head on that one. He really should. Well played, Jack Grealish. Foden. Back into Grealish. Can he keep it in? He can. Oh, it's a late tackle from Holgate. Grealish is down. It's a free kick. One in the face from Mason Holgate on Jack Grealish. He gets a couple of them, doesn't he? Oh, and Everton are stopping this set piece from working. It worked before. Varane. Grealish. Oh, he's had it robbed off him. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Where to go? Where to go all the way back? Oh, Ferran's nicked it and Ferran Torres has missed the sitter. Oh, great pressing from Ferran. But he should be scoring there. Terrible pass from Holgate. Good save. Oh, I mean, it hits his hands and then his face, but Asmir Begovic gets lucky. Should be doing better, though. Grealish. Grealish into Cancelo. Cancelo into Foden. Oh, it's shocking. Why is there no runners in the box there at the far post for a tap-in? Late tackle on Allen. Again, Everton clear it away. That is full-time. A 1-0 win thanks to an Ilkay Gundogan free kick. Foden probably should have had a goal. Someone at the far post would have had a goal there. The other chance we created. We'll take it, but at the moment, we need a striker. Other results around the league. Spurs have got a 4-2 win. Chelsea 3-0 over Burnley. Arsenal 1, Watford 0. Liverpool got a 2-2 draw with Aston Villa, which is probably good for chasing the title challenges, which are Liverpool and Chelsea. Probably Manchester United are back on form, really, aren't they? They won the win over Brentford and Leicester City. And Wolves not doing too bad either. Both 3-1 wins for them. So Leicester City top on 12. Tottenham second on 10. Liverpool third and Wolves in fourth, all on 10 points. We're only on 7 though. We're actually above Manchester United on points. Up next, we face Watford at home at the Etihad Stadium, and this will be our first simulated game of the series. We're expecting a big win against Watford at home. City usually beat them 7 or 8-0, don't they? They've given them a couple of batterings over previous seasons. And we get a 1-0 win over Watford, another win that we just sort of scraped by. Liverpool and Arsenal share a 1-1 draw. Spurs have beaten Everton. Villa have lost 4-1 to Leeds United. Manchester United have lost 1-0 to Chelsea. Newcastle and Leicester draw 2-2. And Wolves have drawn 2-2 as well, which makes it a bit easier at the top there. We're now only 3 points off the top with Tottenham Hotspur on 10 points. Manchester United drop further down, and even the return of Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't seem to have helped Manchester United in any way. Well, it's Champions League action now, and we go away to the Ukraine to face a very familiar side in Shakhtar Donetsk. This is the side we're going to go with against Shakhtar. Edison in goal, of course, and it's Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Zinchenko at the back. Fernandinho, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva in the midfield 3. Then it's Foden on the right, Grealish on the left and Ferran Torres through the middle. As for them, they've gone with Junior Marais up top, Pedrinho, Konoplyanka and Maicon in behind. They've then got Stepanenko, Alan Patrick in the midfield 2, Marlon at the back with Matvienko, Dodo, Ismaili, Pyatov starts in goal. Marcos Antonio, Marlos, Lassina Traore on the bench as well. We've got the likes of Mahrez, Jesus, Sterling, Rodri, Cancelo, Stones on the bench. So here in Ukraine to face Shakhtar Donetsk, a very, very good side. Always seem to play City in the Champions League, don't they? So it was sort of laughable that City drew them again on the game this time. Of course, in real life, City don't meet Shakhtar for the first time in what feels like a long time. We always need to meet Shakhtar, but the realism here on PES with Shakhtar in the group. And hopefully we can get our first 3 points in the Champions League anyway. There's a marking on Stones there, which meant Walker couldn't pass to Stones or Diaz. Pedrinho. Acceleration from the Brazilian. Oh, he's away from Laporte as well, Pedrinho. And he puts it wide the post, but Walker there had no one to pass to at all. That's a worry. In the end, Bernardo could only do so much. Because again, he had no support really. What a ball that is, Marais. Marais! What a save from Edison. Oh, and it's happened again. Edison's done that for the second time now. Saved it and palmed it into the path of the opposition, who tap it into the far post. Konoplyanka, the Ukrainian winger, with the finish for Shakhtar. This is a really nice ball, by the way. What are the centre-backs doing? Edison's got to push that away. He's got to clear it away from his goal, hasn't he? And we're 1-0 down. And we could get knocked out of the groups. We've got the easiest group in the Champions League by far. And we could be going out of the group stage. Grealish. Grealish, brilliant. Grealish, brilliant. Grealish, brilliant off the post. Deserved a goal at the end of that, didn't it, Jack Grealish? 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Off the post, in the outside the post. Walker throws a foot out. Just letting them run here. And it could be 2-0 here. It is 2-0. We're just letting Shakhtar run at us. And Mirage makes it 2-0. And this is a shocking performance again in the Champions League. Pep can't believe it. Look at this. We're just letting him. Konoplyanka runs at us. Diaz, his positioning is terrible. Mirage puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. The defending is amateurish. Defending from Laporte and Diaz. Into Ferran Torres. It's a great ball. Ferran Torres makes it 2-1. Great finish from Ferran. Great run and great ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Let's go again. We've pulled one back now. This ball from De Bruyne is perfect. Really nice run from Ferran. Away from Marlon. And into that far corner. It's a very, very good finish from Ferran. This angle will be even better. Lovely curling ball from De Bruyne. It's a tight angle for Ferran. But he's found that far post. Fernandinho. De Bruyne is waiting for Kyle Walker, who does eventually come. Walker. Back to De Bruyne, a great touch. De Bruyne. Foden! Ferran with a strike, and 2 goals from Ferran Torres. Draws us level. 2-2. Foden misses the initial one. De Bruyne at the heart of it again, who's really stepped up since going 2-0 down. Round the midfielder. Foden with a strike. Good save by Payetov. But they're not saving that one. Ferran sort of hits it down the middle as well, actually. It's not the best of strikes from Ferran Torres, but it's enough, isn't it? It's enough to beat Payetov. And Ferran Torres gives us an equaliser, a leveller. We shouldn't be 2-0 down, that should be 2-0 up. Chasing 3 points again. Which, been a problem. Oh, they've given it away here. Foden. Ferran. Through to Grealish. Grealish! Oh, he makes it 3-2. Well, we've turned this game around like that, haven't we? So quickly. Jack Grealish gets his first Manchester City goal. What a poor pass from Marlon. Foden intercepts. Ferran in behind to Grealish. Onto that right foot, and then he puts it to the near post anyway. Payetov's nowhere near it. Grealish gets number 1. De Bruyne. That's a terrible ball. Not the one I played. Bernardo. Grealish. Zinchenko, brilliant cross, and Ferran Torres gets a hat-trick. Exactly the type of cross I'm looking for. Zinchenko plays it. Ferran Torres, it's along the floor as well. It's not in the air. We don't want it in the air. You know, Ferran's not a striker that's going to be winning headers. He wants it along the floor. They play it along the floor brilliantly. Grealish just waits, right way to pass. Wonderful cross and a great finish from Ferran Torres for his hat-trick. He's going to get, I think, 20 odd goals this season. Bernardo Silva's coming off, Riyad Mahrez is coming on. But I'm excited to see how many goals Ferran can get through that middle position. Naturally, he's more of a winger. Fernandinho's at a holding midfield's a bit of an issue as well, as Konoplyanka's played in here, and he should score. Holding midfield looks like an issue because Rodgers is clunky as anything. Fernandinho, you can tell he's slowing down. We need someone who can really receive the ball under pressure in that position. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Grealish. Through to Fernandinho, who gets a goal against his old club. 5-2. And he does celebrate Fernandinho. Played at Shakhtar for a very long time with the Brazilian. More of an attacking midfielder at Shakhtar than Donetsk. Moved to Manchester City for around 32 million, I think it was. Keeper should do a lot better with that one, shouldn't they? Assist for Grealish, but the keeper should do a lot better. 5-2. How can we score 5 goals but concede 2 so poorly? Zinchenko again. A bit more space. Foden. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Grealish. Oh, it's off the post by Jack Grealish. Brilliant bit of footwork in the box there as he danced around the challenges. And he hits the post for the second time in today's game. Grealish again into the hands of Bayatov. Brilliant work though from Grealish, and that is full time. A 5-2 win, our first 3 points in the Champions League. 2 poor goals conceded, which is a worry. But one positive sign is a hat-trick for that man, Ferran Torres. Brilliant performance from Ferran up top. It's now time for a massive game in the Premier League against title challengers Liverpool. We've made, I think, 1 change from the previous game. Grealish in the middle today. Rodri in holding midfield. We'll see how he does. De Bruyne in there. Mahrez on the right side. Gundogan, Bernardo. You know, Sterling on the bench. I was thinking maybe Jesus could be on the bench, but he's in downwards condition, so we'll keep it like that. Gundogan obviously might need to come on at some point due to his quality. Liverpool have got Adrian in goal ahead of Alisson, which is a ridiculous decision. The fullbacks the usual. Canate partners Virgil van Dijk, Thiago, Henderson and Fabinho in the middle. And then it is Mane, Salah and Firmino up top. The usual Liverpool side. Hopefully we can get 3 points against Liverpool today. And that would put us, I think, probably near the top of the table if Spurs do drop a few points. Ferran needs to continue his form from the previous game with that hat-trick. So here we are at Anfield to face Liverpool. One of the hardest stadiums to come to, isn't it, atmosphere-wise? Liverpool fans do make it difficult for you. Do test you. Teams come out here. That's Anfield. Liverpool, who are looking to retain, or well, to win back the Premier League title. We are the current holders, aren't we? They couldn't retain it, could they? Maybe. They will do the double. Maybe they can dominate football, but they've only made 1 sign, haven't they, in Canate, which is an interesting one. Straight away, Liverpool are on the attack here, and if we defend like we did against Shakhtar, we'll be in big trouble. Over the bar here by Firmino. I think it was deflected. We've got to be really careful in today's game. Really, really careful. And there's Trent Alexander-Arnold on the corner. And we're 1-0 down. Well, that was a great start, wasn't it? 2 minutes in and Mo Salah scored a goal. 2 minutes in and Mo Salah finishes his chance. Trent swings it in. Kyle Walker with a pathetic attempt at a clearance. And we're 1-0 down within 2 minutes. Well, pressure's off us now, is it? What a terrible start here at Anfield. City managed to break the Anfield curse, didn't they, last season? But that was with no fans in the ground. Foden. Zinchenko. Lifts one into Ferran Torres. Cleared away. Foden. De Bruyne. Walker. Ferran Torres! Oh, he's finally put it in. Torres with another goal for us. 1-1. It looked like Ferran was going to miss, didn't it? It looked like Ferran was going to miss. Good work here. Well, an exciting start to the game. De Bruyne works it wide to Kyle Walker. Puts in a really good cross, actually, Kyle Walker. I mean, Ferran should finish that anyway, but he somehow gets in the second one. Squeezes it through the legs of Robertson and the goalkeeper, Adrian. See it here. Ooh, through the legs of Robertson, Ferran Torres on the rebound. But a goal at Anfield for Ferran. A goal scoring machine, isn't he, up top? At the moment, anyway. At the moment. Back to Rodri. Walker. Oh, what a ball. Mahrez. Oh, has it gone out? It went out, but that was brilliant from Mahrez. Brilliant. But it went out. And a good ball from Walker as well, who's showing his attacking qualities here. Here's Mo Salah. Diaz has lost him. A few times Ruben Diaz has done that. A few times Diaz has done that, surprisingly. Completely just leaves the ball like he doesn't even know it's there. Good save by Ederson, but that's really poor from Diaz putting his side in trouble. Like, we can't defend this corner as poorly as he did the last one. Surely. Trent with a swing in. Oh, clear it. Clear it away. Well done, Laporte. Mane. Diaz kicks him. Free kick Liverpool. Just slows them down a little bit. They play it quickly though. Thiago, Henderson, Firmino. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, in the box. Zinchenko. Is it a penalty? Oh, Alexander Zinchenko. Crucial mistake in a crucial game here. The players protest. Just left his foot in on Arnold. He left his foot in on Trent Alexander-Arnold, didn't he? Salah steps up against Edison here. Oh, and Salah sends Edison the wrong way. Liverpool take the lead 2-1. That's poor. Second goal of the day for Mo Salah. Disappointment with Zinchenko. Disappointment with Zinchenko there. Arnold's gone for it. Oh, he's at the bar. What a free kick from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Still Liverpool attackers. And they give it away to Grealish here. Into Foden. Into Varane, brilliant. What a tackle, Virgil van Dijk. Foden's left one on Trent there. We've got the ball back and Mahrez has run here and Foden's found Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez. Mahrez! Oh, he can't beat Adrian. Can't beat Adrian from a very tight angle. Foden. Henderson nicks it off him. That's half time. 2-1 we're down to Liverpool. It's disappointing, really. I feel like we should be doing a lot better. I think 2-1 is a bit unfair, but the penalty, just give them that chance. Liverpool with a poor... Oh, Van Dijk with a terrible ball. Ferran. Foden. Foden! Oh, he's hit it wide. You've got to score there, Phil Foden. He's got to score there. Good work. He made Van Dijk make a mistake and then you go and pass it through to Foden and he goes and misses it. Who do we bring on here? I think Cancelo's got to come on for Zinchenko. He's really struggling. And who else? Raheem Sterling for Phil Foden. Up against Virgil van Dijk. Ferran Torres. Sterling is away from Virgil van Dijk. Sterling. Oh, Adrian puts it into the path of Riyad Mahrez, who makes it 2-2. Well, thank you, Adrian. Mahrez was missing that one. It was going away from him, that Sterling cutback. But Sterling put enough power on it just to make Adrian worry. He tries to palm it away and he palms it into the path of Riyad Mahrez. And Mahrez finishes it brilliantly. Thank you, Adrian. Simple finish from Mahrez, really. Canate probably disappointed. Didn't anticipate that. And Mahrez puts it in the back of the net. 2-2, all level here at Anfield. I mean, a win here would be massive. Coutinho. Grealish. Rodri. De Bruyne. Into Varane, who takes it down. Ferran Torres and oh, Adrian off his line very quickly, but that would have been a beautiful goal. Oh, Adrian's made another mistake here. De Bruyne into Mahrez. We're in trouble here, Liverpool. Varane. Raheem. Sterling. Oh, Sterling's got to score. In front of the Anfield crowd. Come on, Sterling, you surely wanted that. Walker. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Varane. Still we got it. Canate with another foot in. And Liverpool get it away. How has Sterling missed that chance? Rodri robs it off Mane. We're dominating them now. Thiago's on De Bruyne here. Through to Ferran Torres! And Ferran Torres makes it 3-2. What a ball by KDB. Ferran with his second goal of the day. What is that for Ferran? 5 goals in this episode, 6 goals in this episode. Played in by Kevin De Bruyne. Holding off the challenge of Thiago. What a pass this is. And Ferran with the outside of his boot just slots it into that bottom corner. Past Adrian. Silencing the cop end. on the outside left boot. The right one puts it into the back of the net. Massive, massive goal by Ferran Torres. We've got to be disciplined here. Trent, well done, Joao Cancelo. Liverpool, desperate to score. What a run this is from Cancelo. We've got options here. Oh, and he's fouled by Henderson. Nothing given. A joker decision. Just to pack the midfield a little bit more. Here's Robertson. Good block by Kyle Walker. Behind for a throw-in. 10 minutes to hang on here. Ferran Torres, the hero, comes off. He's been so good at striker. Through to Sterling. Running at the Liverpool defence here, Sterling. No interest in getting into the box, though. Well done, Raheem. Grealish. Mahrez! Oh, what a save! What a save from Adrian. Sterling still. Cancelo. Grealish. De Bruyne. Grealish again. Grealish! Oh, tries to fire one across the box to Mahrez. Not enough on it. Rodri well in. Fabinho. Oh, he's been robbed by Grealish. Grealish! Oh, it's a terrible attempt from Grealish. He should do a lot better there. Laporte away. Gundogan. Can he keep it in? He can keep it in. Here is Jack Grealish. He's just drifted over this left-hand side now. And he's took it round Fabinho. And that is full time. A 3-2 win at Anfield. Absolutely massive win. You can see it there. What it means to Ruben Dias. Naby Keita on his knees. Liverpool were 2-1 up. But that didn't stop us. So other results around the league. Tottenham Hotspur continue their run. A 4-1 win over Watford. Everton beat Burnley 1-0. Chelsea 4-0 against Southampton. Leeds 0, Arsenal 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Aston Villa 0. Leicester 1, West Ham 4. Wow. Unexpected result. United beat Brighton 1-0. Brentford, Palace, Newcastle and Norwich drawing together. We've moved up into 4th position now on 13 points. Tottenham still top on 16. Chelsea second on 15. Liverpool dropped down into 7th position after that defeat. So our next game is up against Middlesbrough in the Cup, and we're going to put our rotated side and simulate this game. So Stefan starts in goal. We've got Cancelo, Stones, Luke Mbete. Youngster makes his debut with Nathan Ake at left back. We've got Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva and Cole Palmer, another youngster in there in the midfield 3. And then it's Foden, Sterling and Liam Delap at the front 3. On the bench we've got Scott Carson, Ruben Dias, Zinchenko, Romeo Lavia, another youngster who could come on, Gundogan, Riyad Mahrez and Ferran Torres. And we get a 2-0 win over Middlesbrough. Not sure who scored the goals. I'm sure Liam Delap could have been involved. That is a good result for us. Up next is Young Boys in the Champions League at home, and a game we will simulate before ending the episode with a game at home against Bielsa's Leeds United. We pick up a 4-2 win over Young Boys, again conceding, which is a bit of a worrying one, but we are top of our group on 7 points. Shakhtar in second with 4, Olympiacos on third with 3, and Young Boys bottom with only 1 point. So final game of the episode, this is the side we go with against Leeds. Ederson starts in goal. We've got Walker, Stones, Laporte, Zinchenko in the back 4. Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in the midfield 3. And it's Foden on the left, Mahrez on the right, and Ferran Torres through the middle. We've got the likes of Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Sterling, Fernandinho, Joao Cancelo, Diaz and Stefan on the bench. As for them, they've gone with Rodrigo up top. It's Roberts, Harrison and Firpo in behind. Klitsch, Phillips and Shackleton in the midfield 3. Then it's Llorente, Cooper, Koch in the back 3. Klaassen starts in goal. Melier not even in there. See there, Dan James on the bench. His pace could be an issue coming on, and so could Patrick Bamford. So the Etihad Stadium is looking good for this match day against Bielsa's Leeds United. Guardiola versus Bielsa. They're in their dark blue kit, us in our light blue kit with white shorts today to try and avoid a clash as much as possible and avoid it with Leeds. Phil Foden there has been fantastic form since the start of the season. He surely will be heavily involved in today's game. Starting ahead of Jack Grealish on that left hand side, ahead of Raheem Sterling. Guardiola's blue and white army banner above the away fans. Zinchenko. Foden. Against Jack Harrison. Former Manchester City player. De Bruyne. Zinchenko across the box towards Mahrez, and it's into the hands of Klaassen. Still trying to work it wide. He does get to Mahrez. Mahrez is fouled by Firpo. It's a free kick. Manchester City in a very good position here. Brilliant from Mahrez again. Now he started to play a few games. We can see his quality. Could De Bruyne hit one from here? Probably could. De Bruyne! Oh, it's off the bar. There's class and get fingertips on it. I think the keeper just saved that onto the bar. Very, very good save. De Bruyne, well worked. Phil Foden. Ferran Torres. Oh, Ferran. It's a late one from Tyler Roberts, and it will be a free kick. And hopefully he's okay, Ferran Torres here. Because that was a bit of a nasty one from the Welshman. He is going for the ball, I've no doubt about that. But he's reaching. He's taking the legs of Ferran. Another chance for Kevin De Bruyne. Another chance for Kevin De Bruyne, who puts it just wide of the post. It needed to be a little bit further to the other side, didn't it, really? Gundogan's run here. Good run from Ilkay Gundogan. Mahrez. Oh, Calvin Phillips again. Llorente away. Walker down. Mahrez. Ferran. Foden! Oh, and it's saved by Klaas, and it was a tough area to shoot from, really, with power. He tried it, Phil Foden. Corner ball. De Bruyne will swing it in. Oh, Foden's in acres of space. Mahrez, that's poor. Still finds Gundogan. Back to Mahrez. Mahrez, oh, he's looking for Foden. Good football from Leeds, knocking it around brilliantly. That is half-time, 0-0 as the ball goes into Junior Firpo. Leeds have done nothing really, but they're very, very congested in that middle area. The space is out wide, and I think we need to exploit that a little bit more in the second half. Pressing them high though. And Gundogan. Oh, it's a foul. No way. Firpo's only clearing that out anyway. I feel like it's probably Jack Grealish's time. And I'm thinking Raheem Sterling at some point as well. He might move Grealish into a more midfield role. Gundogan, foot in. Not enough on Klitsch, who's stronger than him. Here's Rodrigo. Roberts! Oh, good save from Edison. That was their chance. Well, their only chance of the game. Rodri. Ferran Torres. On the turn now, Ferran. De Bruyne. Through to Mahrez. Mahrez scores! And we lead 1-0 against Leeds here. What a ball from De Bruyne. Perfect way to pass. Riyad Mahrez is there just millimetres before goalkeeper Klaassen. And he lifts it over him. Ferran on the turn here. He's got, you know, Sterling on one side. Goes to De Bruyne. It's an ambitious pass. And it comes off. What a finish from Riyad Mahrez, by the way. What a finish from Riyad Mahrez. Just lifts it over the goalkeeper into that top corner. Way to pass is perfect from De Bruyne. It's a very, very nice finish. A very, very nice finish. Mahrez celebrates his second goal so far. We might make a substitution as well, a final one. Besides, Zinchenko is going to come off. And Joao Cancelo is going to come on. He can play that role, dropping into the midfield. Back into Ferran. Through to Grealish. Oh, he's fouled. Is it a penalty? Could be a penalty, this. I'm not sure if he's in the box or not. It was a clear foul by Cooper. No touch on the ball. All the touches are on Jack Grealish. He's just testing out to make sure the ankle's okay. I think it's right on the edge of the box. It is. And I actually think Mahrez might be better. Here. A little up and over from Riyad Mahrez, who makes it 2-0 Manchester City. Game over. And we end the episode with 3 points. Well, blonde Mahrez, you can't stop him. Brilliant free kick from Mahrez, up and over the wall. Guardiola appreciates that one. I just felt like Mahrez would be better on that one, and he was. Little lift and over the wall. And that magical left foot of Riyad Mahrez's. And Manchester City lead by 2-0. Well done, Jack Grealish. Fouled again. De Bruyne. Varane. Oh, De Bruyne. Killer pass wasn't quite there, and that is full time. Manchester City 2, Leeds United 0. 3 points at home to end this episode. Riyad Mahrez with a double that puts us there. And let's see where that leaves in the table now. Even though, you know, we've had defeats and we've had draws, where do we finish this episode in the table? So Spurs have lost 2-0 to Liverpool. That's fantastic for us. Arsenal with a 1-1 draw. Everton with a 4-0 win over Southampton. Burnley have beat Watford. I pressed the wrong button there. We can see there's a title race on here. And at the moment, it looks it's between maybe 4-5 clubs. Chelsea are top on 16. Spurs are second with 16. And we are third with 16. So very interesting up there at top. Leicester City also on 16 points in fourth. And Wolves on 15. Liverpool on 14. Arsenal 13. United 12. All very close behind as well. I'd say United aren't particularly in the title race. But things change, don't they, along the way in the season. We've only played 7 games. There's so much football yet to be played. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't liked it for episode 2. Subscribe to the channel, as I always say, if you're not subscribed to this channel. It means a lot, and we'll see you guys next time.